5 units, fully vacant, Bronx, New York. What does that mean for you and your property? Come on, baby. I am Philip Ross of eXp Realty. I am theysellrealestate.com, and this is the fantastic 5-family property located in the Bronx. Uptown, baby. Uptown, baby. This property consists of 4 one-bedroom apartments and 1 studio apartment. We're going to take a look at the oversized studio right here. Building size is around 3,300 square feet. As you can see, it's fully vacant. Everything is in fantastic condition. Wait until you see the boiler room. That's at the end of this. If you're an investor or looking to be an investor, that is the start of the show. Property is 100% brick, detached, located off of Boston Road. I'm going to go into some particulars of what you'd look for if you are an investor looking to purchase a property. You know, unless you're going to have a family, your family live in the whole thing. You're looking at it from the perspective of how desirable is this going to be to prospective renters. This is the smallest of the 5 units. As a landlord, you're looking at not just the condition of your property, the layout, what is around it. Number 1 on the list, grocery stores. In my experience, you're looking at less than 10 minutes. That's what most good tenants are going to look for. And these are real grocery stores. They're not 99-cent stores, not to diss those. Additionally, what are we also going to look for? We're going to look for pharmacies. How far is a pharmacy from the property that you're looking to have tenants in? This one, once again, 8 minutes there too. Lastly, laundromats. These are about 8 minutes away. Usually I like a 5-minute or less, but 8 minutes will do the job. More the merrier. Don't focus just on that one that's there, because guess what? Sometimes it could be packed. Sometimes machines could be broken. Options are what tenants want. So now we go into 1-bedroom apartment number 1. It's a little dark here. The electricity was in the previous tenant's account, so there's not a lot of light, but if it's yours, you'll definitely be able to get light. And once again, this is the no Photoshop tour. So this is the way it looks right now. They all have a similar layout, similar sized bedrooms. As you can see, there's the closet. This one has a better sized closet. One of them has a very tiny closet, but it has other compensating factors. Once again, no light, so you're going to see what the bathroom looks like in the dark, but it's similar to the other one I showed you. Similar size, same exact fixtures. Also take note of the baseboards. There's baseboards throughout, so you won't have a tenant complaining about heat, things of that nature. And we're going to be what we call moving on up. So I know what you're saying. You're like, that property's vacant. That one's not like mine. My multifamily is occupied. Oh man, I can't sell my property. No, comment owner. So I can give you your guide of 20 things that you can do to level the playing field so you can achieve your goal. A lot of times multifamily property owners that own a property that are occupied, they're under the misconception their property has to be vacant to be sold. This is absolutely not true. Bright 1-bedroom apartment, who this? We're going to go to 2F. Similar layout as of what we saw on the first floor. Nice and bright. Obviously the second floor you're going to be a bit brighter. So a lot of people will talk about house hacking, and you can do this for house hacking, obviously. Just be a little bit different. A lot of times when people talk about house hacking, they're looking at putting down less than 20%. This is a commercial property, so it's going to require somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 25% in most instances if you go to most regular normal banks. So it's a little bit different. You can house hack, but when you hear people talking about that, a lot of times people are indicating something of the nature of putting down a lot less and basically having the tenants pay the majority of the rent. This, you would be putting down a significant amount. That's your small closet, which I mentioned. That's the difference with this unit. The closet's a bit smaller, but you do have the other closet on the other side of that wall, which is off of your living kitchen area. Speaking of kitchens, if you don't like to cook, what do you like to do? What do you want to make sure of? What do you think you would be concerned about from a rental perspective? No time to cook, what are you going to do? Maybe you're going to go out for a bite to eat. I do not promote this restaurant. I'm not familiar with it. I looked up the reviews. Seemed like it got good reviews. It's literally 5 minutes down the block from this place. Additionally, there's a variety of Chinese food you can order, a whole bunch of other stuff on Boston Road. This is also another diner in Allerton. Everything I'm looking at, once again, less than 10 minutes. That's the way your tenants are going to be looking at this. What is the closest? Deja Vu, that's for you. Big shout out to Lord Tariq and Peter Guns. This is another one-bedroom apartment in this 5-family located in the northern portion of the Bronx. Regarding north versus south, as many of you are aware, South Bronx has blown through the roof in terms of property values, development. Whether or not you see that exactly happen here, obviously the northern Bronx is getting its own taste of that as well. If you're in the local area and you've been standing on the sidelines saying you're waiting for property values to drop, something similar to what happened in '08, I would recommend getting on the bus right now and trying to purchase something. There are a lot of people coming from other areas purchasing properties in the vicinities of this in the northern Bronx. So, bad influence time. You got this fantastic property. You know where to eat. You know where to get your pharmaceuticals. You know where to get your laundry done. What could be missing? What else would you possibly need within 5 to 10 minutes of your property that you either live in or rent out? What else? What is missing? Think real hard. Think real long. Once again, I do not endorse this, but if you're looking to have some nightlife 10 minutes or less from your apartment, here you go. Cuddy Lounge is right there. I will say that this place is 7 minutes away, so I know I'll get people in the comments saying, "Oh, I wouldn't want to live that close to a club." It's not that close, but you could get there. You could get there in 7 minutes. This is the 4th one-bedroom apartment. Has natural light right there. That is considered a window. This actually has the biggest closet of any of the bedrooms. Same layout, a little bit different. Bathroom actually has a linen closet, which we'll see right now. Same layout, slightly bigger bathroom, same furnishings. You really won't find anything similar to this in the northern part of the Bronx. I think you'll be hard-pressed to find it anywhere in New York City. This is Philip Ross with eXp Realty. TheySellRealEstate.com. Thank you so much for your time. Please comment buyer if you're interested in scheduling a showing for this property or anything similar to it. Be more than happy to help you out. I have over 20 years of experience in the industry helping people do one thing, exactly what they want to do. Star of the show. 5 hot water heaters, 5 boilers, 6 electrical meters. We also have the common space that you have to take into account for. This right here is the absolute star of the show. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Philip Ross, eXp Realty, TheySellRealEstate.com. If you have any interest in scheduling a showing to see this property, please reach out to me. Also, too, if you're looking for some assistance in terms of trying to figure out what you can do to get your property ready to put on the market, comment ready, and I can provide you a guide of 30 things that you can do to get your property in tip-top shape so you can basically put yourself in the best situation possible in terms of getting you exactly what you want.